Hi Pisces, this is Perstephane Rose, and this is for the week of March 23rd through the 29th for my Pisces. Okay, Pisces, right off the bat, they want to talk about this. Oops, they do. Okay, they show me that you are not in rest mode anymore. Last week made me feel like you guys sort of were in rest mode, which is totally fine. But they show me that is not this week. It shows me the divine has come in. You actually need to start doing it. Your power is in you. You hold the power. See how it's lighting up the tree? He holds the power within him. He has it on both sides. He already has the power. He no longer needs to manifest this. He no longer needs to like imagine it or live in a fantasy world. He's already got it in his hands. He just needs to move forward. This week is action for you, okay, Pisces? So it makes me feel like if you're trying to start a new business, get out and start the new business. If you are trying to get a new degree, start taking classes for the new degree. If you want to get an advancement at work, then start doing the steps that require so that you can get the advancement at work. Whatever this is, it does make me feel like it's an action week and you need to do it. It is not a sit back and contemplate week, okay? The other thing they are talking about for you, Pisces, is it does show me that they don't want you to get too wrapped up in the fantasy world. I'm a Pisces, full blown. I have a sun in Pisces and a moon in Pisces and a rising in Scorpio. I can tell you I have a horrible problem with being in fantasy. I'd rather be in fantasy world 90% of the time than actually be in reality world. Okay. It's just a hell of a lot easier and it's a nicer place. But the thing is they're showing me that's not how action works, and doesn't get you to the spots you need to be. This week is pushing the fantasy to the side. Not that you can't fantasize at night, but they're showing me let's live in reality this week, okay? You're going to be very successful if you sit down and write down actual orders for yourself. They're showing me it's not projects, it's not chores. They're literally orders. You need to write down and say, I will accomplish this week, and write down a list. Okay, so you can work on it, because they show me if you actually force yourself to do it, you actually get more done than if you don't force yourself to do it. Okay, so it does show me there is that help doing. If you need help, they show me there is help there. A lot of this though is self-driven. You're going to have to do it yourself. You're going to have to be self-reliant. And I know sometimes for us it's a little hard to do that. Not that we aren't very successful, because I can tell you Pisces are very successful people. We just do it in a different roundabout way. They're showing me you've got the foundation built, you're building the walls, and we're heading towards the peak. But the fact is, we're not to the peak yet. So we still have work to do. So make sure you're doing your block work. Make sure you're doing your the foundation's built, but you're doing the structure work. So make sure you're putting that in. So if you have to get licensing, get licensing. If you have to get a degree, get a degree. If you have to go get new tires for your truck so it doesn't die on the side of the road and leave you stranded with pop tires, go get new tires for the truck. If you have to go and sit down and register your kids for volleyball for this summer, then sit down and register your kids for volleyball this summer. It needs to be done now, not tomorrow, not the next day, now. Okay, so this week is a now week. They also show me that if you do a lot of the hard work up front of the week, it looks like as we get closer to the weekend, it's sit back and relax. Okay, so I can tell you this, the beginning of the week is going to be more profitable for you if you actually do it, or more successful if you do a lot of the work in the front of the week. And then by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're done. Okay, so they show me do a lot of the upfront work and then you will be done. Okay, anything else for my Pisces, for my fellow Pisces? Okay, the last two cards they want to talk about, the last two cards they want to talk about with my Pisces is it does show me, Pisces, that you guys have some major things that you are actually working on. Don't get too muddled in the details. They're showing me, or the possibilities of the what ifs, okay? They're showing me this is below you. You are raising above it. You're moving forward. If this is gossip that someone is doing at work, they're gossiping about you because you go home, but you never tell them what you do at home. Just let it be. They show me you don't have to correct it. You don't have to justify it. Just let it be, okay? If this is going and actually, they're showing me be mysterious and just get the work done. People are going to be so amazed when you just do the work and you come out on top this week. This week is a work week. Okay. So it does show me there's a lot of action here. Okay. Now, the other thing they want you to do is they want you to make sure that you are on, your pathway is changing like it is. And it's not a bad thing, but maybe you had a plan that I'm going to purchase a house, and I'm going to purchase a house on the south side of town. Okay. They're showing me you're going to purchase the house, but maybe you need to look on the north side of town. Okay, something's changing, and they show me go with the flow. You need, and we're Pisces. We love to go with the flow. It's the easiest thing we do. But they show me be logical, but do expect changes. Change is coming. Change is chronic, and change is persistent. So that is the only thing you can definitely rely on is change. So it does show me some changes are coming, and this may apply to if you made plans with a girlfriend to go and meet at the local diner. She calls and says, oh, can you drive across town and actually meet at the Mexican restaurant? And you're like, oh, okay. And yes, it's out of the way, but it's something you should go do. Okay. Don't tell them no, just fix your schedule and change it. If you have a meeting at work and your boss is like, it's no longer a telephone meeting, where actually everybody's coming in house, and we're going to do the meeting actually in the conference room, make sure that you just show up, because they're showing me it's your appearance, it's your actions that actually cause this to be successful. So you need to do the steps to make it. Okay, Pisces. Now, Pisces, as I was telling you last week, I'm going to honor or showcase one of my mini oracle card decks every week so that you can see different ones. Okay, this week we're working with spirit animals oracle cards. Cleo, stop it. Let's see. My kitty cat wants up here, but she gets up here and then she knocks everything down. She likes to get up here and hang out. So, for Pisces, what is my, yeah. Okay. Pisces, it's assertive, and it's a cougar. Yep, cougar, assertive. Okay. I know it's backwards. Sorry. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to success. So that goes to making the plans now. You actually are supposed to move forward. You're actually supposed to do that's on your agenda. It's no longer imagination, okay? We're not fantasizing about it. We're not manifesting it in. We're doing it, okay? Okay, Pisces, we're also going to do Darth Vader, which I love. So think of a yes and no question.
What?
Think of your question.
The Force is with you.
So that would be a yes. You're one of the few signs this week that got a full flat out yes. Okay, Pisces. Now, Pisces, if you want a personal reading from myself, Perstephane Rose, or the other gifted psychics that are on my website, please go into the bio down below. You'll find that information. If you want to have information on the decks that I use or how to purchase your own Darth Vader, again, it's going to be in the bio down below. Otherwise, have a fantastic week. I will show you Cleo because Cleo is pestering me. This is my meow Cleo. Say hi, Cleo. So that's who comes and tortures me when I'm doing readings. But you guys have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you later.